Somebody look at your neighbor and say she finna bring it tonight. I say somebody look at your neighbor and say she finna bring it tonight. And if you ain't got a neighbor, look at yourself and say she finna bring it to fuck a night. Oh, we gonna jump right into it, cause that's how we do it over here. Folks been asking me. They said, so, madame, what's going on with that Nick Gordon situation? They said, can you shed some light on that for us? Before I talk about Nick Gordon's death, I want to shed some light on some other things. Is that all right? The first thing I want to discuss is, how do we even know about Nick Gordon? How we know about him? We know that was Bobby Christina's ex-boyfriend. But how did that happen? What's the mystery behind that story? Sometimes you got to go way back to clearly see what's going on now, today. I want y'all to pull out them cookies and pay close attention to the story. Y'all ready? Nick Gordon said when he was younger, he gave his mama some problems. You know, when we're younger, we tend to do what the fucker we want to do. Some of us. He said he gave his mama some problems and his mama couldn't control him anymore. This is what Nick Gordon said. He said, so his mama said, fuck of that. I guess you gonna do what the fuck you want to do. And I'm gonna let you do that. Nick Gordon said that his mama, she was not very good at that time. He said that his mama left the state to be with another man. And he didn't want to go with her and move in with another man. Nick Gordon and Bobby Christina, they were good friends in school. They met in school and ended up becoming good friends. So Bobby Christina asked Whitney Houston, okay, my friend don't want to go with his mama. He having some problems. So she asked Whitney Houston, can Nick Gordon come stay with them? Nick Gordon's mama agreed to the situation. He said, yeah, he can come on and go stay with y'all. She agreed to that. And Nick Gordon went to go move in with Whitney Houston and them. Nick Gordon said within 2 or 3 months after he moved in Whitney Houston's house, that Whitney Houston asked him to call her mama. That's right. Whitney Houston said, shit, you done moved in my house. I done adopted you in. Call me mama. It's okay. He said, and he started calling her mama because Whitney Houston really felt and acted like a mother towards him. That's what Nick Gordon said. He said, and they developed a mother and son type of relationship. And him and Chrissy developed a brother and sister type of relationship. When Nick Gordon moved in Whitney Houston's house with Bobby Christina and Bobby Brown and them, they developed this strong bond between each other, especially Whitney Houston, Bobby Christina, and Nick Gordon. They created and developed this strong bond between each other. These motherfuckers became tight as the 3 motherfucking musketeers. You better believe it. When Nick Gordon moved in Whitney Houston's house, he really became part of the motherfucking family. Him and Bobby Christina, like I said, they developed this brother and sister type of relationship. And Bobby Christina began to trust Nick Gordon. That's right. She began to trust him. Everybody know that ever since Bobby Christina was a little girl, ever since she was little, she saw everything that Whitney and Bobby Brown used to do. And we know they was doing drugs in front of her because that was already written. Doing everything in front of her. Like she was a grown-ass woman. Whitney Houston and Bobby Christina had a very close relationship. They were mama and daughter, but they acted like they was best friends. You know, it's certain things that you would tell your best friend that you wouldn't tell your mama. And it's certain things that you know, a mama would tell their best friend that they wouldn't tell to their child. Whitney said, fuck of that. Bobby Christina ass is gonna know everything. And everything that Bobby Christina knew. Personal information about Whitney and Bobby family secrets. Information about the music business. Information about Clive Davis. Some secret information, y'all. Bobby Christina knew about all that. And you better know, she told Nick Gordon every damn thing. Everything Bobby Christina knew, she told it to motherfucking Nick Gordon. And when Nick Gordon moved in Whitney Houston's house with them, he began to see that secret shit for himself. He began to see the secret things going on in the background. And then he eventually became part of those secret things. I'm trying to tell y'all to fuck a night. So we see right now that Bobby Christina and Nick Gordon, they first had a brother and sister type relationship. A bond was created. And then when Whitney passed away, they start exposing all type of shit about their relationship. I'm talking about they just really start coming out with it. They told us they was in a relationship together. They even was telling folks that they was married to each other. But we know that wasn't true. I tell you something that is true, though. Before Bobby Christina passed away, not too long after she passed away, Nick Gordon said that she suffered 2 miscarriages. 2 miscarriages. She was pregnant with his babies. So we see now how Nick Gordon became a part of Whitney Houston, Bobby Christina, and Bobby Brown's life. They took Nick Gordon in, and raised him like he was their own son. That's how it all happened. That's how we even know about him. Y'all ready to go deeper down this rabbit hole tonight? I said, are you ready to go deeper down this rabbit hole tonight? Well, come on, let's do it. I ain't gonna tarry too long. The report said that Nick Gordon was pronounced dead on New Year's Day. That's what they told us. The report said that he died from an overdose. It was also reported that before Nick Gordon passed away from this overdose, that he had another overdose in early December. That's what they said. They said when he had this overdose that he just passed away from, it was reported that some black stuff was coming out of his mouth. They said he was spitting up black stuff. Somebody say, so, madam, break all of this shit down for us in a nutshell. Put it together. Well, to put it quite simple, I said, to put it quite simple, Nick Gordon was poison, y'all. He was poison. I know some people don't want to hear this, but I'm trying to tell you how it came to me. He was poison. And if you still guessing, I'm coming to let you know, yes, this was another blood sacrifice. I told y'all some of the sacrifices that's going to be happening is going to shock y'all. This year, I told you that. Y'all know how we do it over here. Murder by numbers. To better understand this part of the video, go watch my murder by number video on YouTube. We gonna break it down. I said, let's break these numbers down and see what we get. The proof is always in the pudding. Nick Gordon passed away on New Year's Day, January the 1st, 2020. Let's go on and break those numbers down. Let's add up those numbers. January 1st, 2020. 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 equal what? That's right, 6. Nick Gordon, he died at age what? 30. 3 plus 0 is what? That's right. 3. Put it together. And you get what? The 3 and the motherfucker 6. Murder by them fuckers is his numbers. And as soon as Nick Gordon moved in with Whitney Houston and them, Bobby Brown and Bobby Christina, I'm coming to tell y'all, his fate was already sealed. It was already sealed, y'all. It was already sealed. When Nick Gordon chose to be part of their family, he became part of the motherfucking sacrifice. Put it together. We walking around this bitch, oh, sacrificing ain't real. Yes, the fucker it is. And they blaming it on them motherfuckers as drugs. We understand that this motherfucker was drugged the fuck out. We know this. But in this situation, it was a sacrifice. And he was poisoned. I'm coming to tell y'all. This year, I'm going to say it again, this year, we going to be surprised about the sacrifices that's going to be made. They boldly doing this shit now. I said they are boldly just taking our peoples the fuck up out of here. And these motherfuckers just keep on running right into the fucking music business. I'm coming to tell you, it's our motherfucking K. But to answer your question, because you asked me, this was straight up motherfucker blood sacrifice. Nick Gordon. They trying to take out every motherfucking body in the Houston's house that's next in line, bitch, for that motherfucking money. Shit. Sissy. With Sissy's sons. Shit. The only one gonna be left is, what's her name? You know she'll get a piece of it. Pat ass. Crafty in the motherfucker. Sneaky ass little Pat's ass. I'm gonna leave it right here. But I just answered your question. Nick Gordon. Straight sacrifice. Y'all be good. And she will be back.